Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review Special number 3. This one I'm reviewing the 203rd chapter of the manga. This chapter starts off with Endeavor at his office, looking through messages, and he's got requests for team-ups and interviews. Yeah, and this lasts for a good, 2 pages. As he a brief flashback of Shu's childhood with him when he's training him. And we cut back to match 3. We have Shudo and Ingenium running through the yard. This training during the training exercise. We see a brief appearance by Popoff and Order Gravity who appear just for this one tiny panel. Yes, that's their only appearance in this whole chapter. And we see the one of the guys. I think it's a Harding guy. Tells us to bring it on. And we see Mudman. Yeah, where his quirk is softening. I should point out that the chapter's name is Flexibl Juzo Honenuki. That's the name of the chapter. Oh, I should point out though, Deku is nowhere to be seen this whole chapter. Yeah, he's remarkably absent. And Genium's using his ability to take on Mudman. And of course he gets sort of countered by another guy. Then we see Tail. Yeah, I'm calling him by Tail because that's his ability, Tail. He gets taken out by some mud. And then it's Granite, who decides to take on Tail. We see Ingenium still running around. And then he's caught in the mud. Trying to count out the teamwork. And then we see a Horn Girl just using her ability of Horn Cannon to try to take on Shudo. He gets his mouth covered. We see briefly the other Harding guy, the one who's basically from Class 1A, the other one's from Class 1B. The electricity guy. See them just talking for one brief panel. And now we get simply trapped in mud by the end of the chapter. And that's it. That's really all that's happened in this main chapter. Plus we have a backup story. Yeah, it's a short little 2-page thing. Yeah, last chapter had this as well. We see the crazy girl, one who was actually appeared in the Hero Licensing arc. Yeah, this is her return. This is the first time she actually appeared. And she appeared in three column stories. One was I Was Wondering, trying to use her ability to stab Warp Gate. Doesn't do much anything. And then she disguised herself as a normal. Yeah, apparently it's a spin-off of. Oh, it's Himiko. Yeah, Himiko. Yeah, where she dressed up a schoolgirl and tries to stab twice. And then it's another one, Love Letter, where she's writing a love letter to. Oh, it's a death threat to Stain the Hero Killer. Not kidding. Yeah, it's really weird, this particular this 4-panel story. This 4-column story. It's an odd little thing put in a sense, but it's always nice to see characters we haven't seen in a while. And it's great to see this one. Of course, last chapter it was the one who gave Deku his gauntlets and his special new boots. Overall, it's not a bad chapter, but it just seems like that, with the exception of the opening bit with Endeavor, it just didn't seem like not much happened. It seems like we have Mudman just take out most of the team and chop them in mud while everyone just running around, taking on other things. It felt that this chapter was really quick. The artwork is still fantastic as always, but it felt like a really quick read. I had to read it twice. Man, that was quick. Yeah, because this felt like a really quick read. I'm going to give this roughly an 8 out of 10 because this felt like that not much happened, even though we had some characters getting trapped in mud. That's really it. Yeah, it doesn't seem much for development of this match. It just seems like a quick, it seems like this chapter took place in a span of probably about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, it's really, really quick. Excuse me, but if this was animated to an episode of the show, it would be a lot more interesting. It's just that here, presenting the page for this particular chapter, it did not seem interesting. I like the stuff with Endeavor. That was interesting. And if you read this, like, if you start reading just for this chapter, you're probably curious, like, how do you get his scar? He got that from the previous arc of the series when he teamed with the number 2 hero Hawks. Yeah, I'm not surprised to have because it hasn't been that long. I mean, it's only been a good, I'd say, 2 days since the last chapter, since the last arc, because it seems like that this whole entire series, not much time has passed by. I mean, the first time they acknowledge a passage of time is after the first arc, where it's a montage of a period of like 1 year. Now, I think it's been almost a full year since they had their semester, because right now they're in their second semester right now for the school right now. And it's odd to not see Deku in this chapter. Yeah, it's very odd. Yeah, it just seemed though that outside of this match, we see brief cameos, like one panel cameos of like 4 characters. Gravity, Pop Off, the Harding guy from Class 1A, and Electricity. It seems like one quick tiny panel. And that's it. Wow. By the way, this guy's quirk, apparently he can shoot mud at himself. The most boring looking ability I've ever seen. Boringest quirk I've seen depicted in the manga so far. It might be a lot more interesting when this gets adapted to the anime, but I'm going to leave it 8 out of 10 for now. I'm hoping that the anime adaptation of this thing, when it gets adapted, probably in about a couple years, I hope that it gets a lot more interesting than this was, okay? So that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned for my review. My next review I'm going to do is Hunter x Hunter. That'll be next, okay? But see you there. Bye.